Right then, hello and welcome back to Formula 1, getting ready for round 2 of the 1995 Formula 1 World Championship, which is of course the Argentine Grand Prix. Round 1 went off without a hitch. It was pretty simple, but then it was wet weather. Don't expect too much in the way of a pushover from the AI this time with the Argentine Grand Prix, because I know for a fact it's going to be dry, because this game usually goes one wet, one dry, one wet, one dry, sort of like that. So I will be very lucky if I can make it into the top 6 in the points. But we'll see how we get on anyway. There is an exploit with the Buenos Aires track, which I will show off once or twice during the race, but I won't exploit it too much, because that'll be cheating. Anyway, we'll get ready then for round 2 of the 1995 Formula 1 World Championship, which is of course the Argentine Grand Prix.
In Buenos Aires, Argentina, for round 2 of the World Championship.
Thank you very much, Murray Walker. I've decided, after a couple of comments saying that they would rather me keep the commentary on, I've decided to keep Murray Walker active for the duration of the championship. So Damon Hill's on pole position again, Michael Schumacher, Eddie Irvine, Mika Hakkinen, Jean Alesi, and Mika Salo, the top 6. We've got Gerhard Berger, Rubens Barrichello, Johnny Herbert, and Gianni Morbidelli for the top 10. Then we have Bador, Verstappen, pretty good for Verstappen in 12th place, Katayama, Martini, Blundell, Panis, Suzuki, Schiattarella in 18th as well, pretty good. Wendlinger, Montermini, Gasho, Moreno, Frentzen, Deniz, Inoue, and of course I'm starting at the back in 26th place. And here we go. And go. Nice start. Heavy brake into turn 1, and again getting bumped into the rear end. I think that was one of the 40s that got into me then. So yeah, not a bad start, up into 14th place, but as I mentioned, this isn't going to be easy like it was in Brazil. It is going to be very, very hard to get even into the top 10, let alone in the points, which is the top 6 of course. But we shall try our absolute darndest. Now originally this race was due to be held in 1994, but the track developers weren't happy with the way the safety measures were being implemented, so they postponed the race until 1995 and only ran until 98. None of the drivers really liked the track either. They said it was way too tight, way too twisty, and there wasn't really any overtaking opportunities that you could have, which I can agree with. I'm not really a big fan of this track. It is not very good, especially with these cars and this game, and the AI that keep going into your line and treating you as if you're not there. So anyway, lap 1 complete, up into 12th place, which is good. Now I did mention the exploit. I will probably show off the exploit that you can do, the shortcut, but I won't use it throughout the race, because that'll be cheating, and I don't want to cheat. I will just show it off once or twice. Yeah, I know I'm a bit off the pace. You can't really set up your car either. If you just go straight into the race, there's really nothing you can do. If you set the settings at the start of the season to just race only, you don't get qualifying or anything. It just literally puts you into the race. So Schumacher's got past my teammate. Now I'm going to show off the cheat, or the shortcut. Go down here, bump into one of the McLarens. And you can make up a lot of time going over that little shortcut, but again, I don't want to exploit it too much, excuse me. But you have to keep the car straight, of course. If you accelerate while going over that little embankment, you will spin, because it will just spin the rear tyres up, and you don't want that at all. Now, it may not look like it, but the front wing and the rear wing do incur damage every time you bump into one of the cars. You have pretty much like 100 hit points on the front and rear wing. And every time you bump into another car, it takes one of those hit points off. And the more damage you incur, the more understeer you get. And in the end, when you get to 0 hit points, your wings pop off. So hopefully that won't happen, but I do want to try to avoid contact with other cars because it does affect the handling of the car. And I want to keep this race fairly clean. If the AI will let me, that is, because they do have a habit, again, of going into your lines and everything else. Oh, made up quite a bit of time there on the McLaren. Out brake. Get past. Nice, up into 9th place, even though he did ram into the side of us then. Again. Oh, Hill's got past Schumacher again. You can see, because I've taken a couple of knocks on the front end, I cannot steer very well around these corners. I'm getting quite a bit of understeer. So you want to be very careful. It's a lot worse in F1 1997, because the damage is a lot more sensitive. If you tap another car, your wing pops off immediately. It's more lenient on this one, but it still does affect the car handling. And if you lose your front wing, then you lose all front downforce, and the same with the rear wing as well. You lose the rear wing and your car just spins and you can't really do much about it. Gained a second on Irvine. So again, my goal for this race is just to get into the top 6. Even a 6th place finish, that'll be 1 point, which will go towards the standings, but we'll see how it goes anyway. This track, I never expected to do well around here because, again, the tight, twisty confines, just not really good, to be honest. You see how much I need to lift off as well going around corners.
Race order. In first place, Damon Hill. In second, Johnny Herbert. In third position, Michael Schumacher. In fourth place, Mika Hakkinen. Fifth, Gerhard Berger. In sixth, Rubens Barrichello.
Slowly gaining. Just ever so slightly. From 4 seconds to 2 seconds, not bad, and there's another car in front of him as well, so we could well make it up into, what, 7th place, 6th place? What are we now, 9th? What are we at the moment? Yeah, 9th, so we'll make it up into 7th, we can catch up and pass the 2 cars up ahead. Which again, easier said than done. And we've lost 2 more seconds on our teammate Damon Hill. Now 18 seconds back. Still gaining. We are quicker through the 3rd sector. Everywhere else, we're pretty slow.
Race order. First, Damon Hill. In second,
Schumacher's dropped down.
in third place, Mika Häkkinen. In fourth place, Gerhard Berger. In fifth, Michael Schumacher. In sixth position, Rubens Barrichello.
Now, we will be coming into back marker territory again,
He must be shedding
so
buckets of adrenaline
that may
right
slow down a couple of cars in front. But it might not. We'll see. I didn't lose that much time that time with Damon Hill. Only 0.5 of a second. Right, let's cheat.
The gap is growing. That's moved him up a place.
Yep. So as I mentioned, you can make up a lot of time by using that cheat or the exploit. I'm not going to do it all the way through the race at all. I'm just going to do it, you know, once or twice just to
And he's gained a lot of time
gain a
now.
position or two. So if I can get up into 6th place, I'll be very happy because that's 1 point.
He's losing ground.
Yeah, I always lose ground on the first sector. Especially there, because again, the car's not turning that great.
First, Damon Hill. In second, Johnny Herbert. In third place, Mika Häkkinen. This young man really is a superlative driver. In fourth position, Gerhard Berger. In fifth, Michael Schumacher. Sixth, Rubens
So we'll do it one more time. There we go, just to make it up into 7th place.
Spectacular overtaking there.
Then we got the top 6 just ahead, so I will try and catch up with them legitimately. Another good thing about the dry conditions is that you can use the curbs and the car won't spin, unlike wet weather.
Is closing.
Oh, and I've botched it.
Use the brakes an awful lot.
Well, that wasn't clever, but oh well.
7. David Coulthard. 8. Jean Alesi. He's a bit off the pace there.
I'm a lot off the pace there, 5 seconds. The gap between myself and Barrichello in 6th.
That's heavy on the brakes there. The gap is growing.
I can still see him up ahead, so that's cool.
Yes, the beauty of this race is that it's totally unpredictable. Race order. The race leader, Damon Hill. In second place, Johnny Herbert. Third, Gerhard Berger. In fourth, Mika Häkkinen. In fifth place, Rubens Barrichello. In sixth position, Michael Schumacher.
Oh, Barrichello's got past Schumacher. Nicely done. Alright, 21 seconds back from Hill. We're not going to catch the leaders at all. Nope, don't go on the grass. Right, pulling away from Irvine, which is good. As we begin another lap. Lap 10.
It's not enough to be lucky. You've got to be good. And he is that.
Not really, because I'm still in 7th. I'm not even in the points. So I'm not doing that good. Oops.
Race order. First, Damon Hill. In second, Johnny Herbert. In third place, Gerhard Berger. Fourth, Mika Häkkinen. In fifth position, Rubens Barrichello. In sixth, Michael Schumacher.
Ah, we're catching up to the back markers.
He's closing the gap.
It's one of the 40 Fords. We'll dispose of him before we get into the last turn. Like so. And starting yet another lap.
That's heavy on the brakes there. Seven, David Coulthard. Eight, Eddie Irvine. Yes, the beauty of this race is that it's totally unpredictable.
Now, what's the gap between myself and Schumacher? They don't really give me that information at the moment. Nope. Alright, time to cheat again. There we go.
He's up into the points now.
Right, 6th place. That's where I wanted to be anyway.
The race leader, Damon Hill. In second, Johnny Herbert. He's closing the gap. In third position, Gerhard Berger. In fourth place, Mika Häkkinen.
I actually didn't mean to
Rubens Barrichello.
get into 6th place by doing that. I thought it was a back marker that we're coming up to. I didn't realise that it was Schumacher in the Benetton. But oh well, what's done is done. We just have to try and catch up to Barrichello.
That's heavy on the brakes there. He must be shedding buckets of adrenaline in that car. Wait a minute.
Excuse me.
Marvellous. That's moved him up a place.
Okay, we did that legitimately. See, I can do it legit. I just have to keep him behind me.
And he's gained a lot of time there.
But yeah, if you felt so inclined, you can use that little shortcut every single lap and win the race easy, but I only wanted to show it off a couple of times. And again, I didn't mean to actually make it up into 6th place
He's losing ground.
when doing the shortcut because I thought it was a back marker in front of me, so. Now this is definitely
David Coulthard.
a back marker.
In sixth place, Rubens Barrichello. He's closing the gap. It's
Oh, you
Marshall.
absolute git.
He's been overtaken. I'm sure there was contact there.
It's okay. We can take the positions back, it's fine. Or not if we do that again. Bloody hell.
He never, ever gives up.
It's fine. But again, that is the problem I mentioned for
Gap is growing.
round number 1, is that the AI just cut into their line. They don't give way to you or anything like that. They treat you like you are not an entity on the track. So that happens a lot of the time during
David Coulthard.
this game, unfortunately.
8. Jean Alesi.
And with that, they've got past Gasho. I think I picked up a little bit more damage on the front wing as well because of that. Because my car is understeering a little bit more.
That's heavy on the brakes there.
Yeah, a lot more understeer. Okay, well, drastic measures. Alright, back up into 6th place we go.
Oh my word! If he can keep his place, he'll finish in the points. Race order. In first, Damon Hill. Second, Johnny Herbert. In third, Gerhard Berger. And the gap is closing. In fourth position, Mika Häkkinen. There was definitely contact between the two cars. Fifth, Rubens Barrichello.
Yep, he did indeed turn into me then.
David Coulthard. He must be shedding buckets of adrenaline in that car. He's losing ground.
I think that's one of the Tyrrells in front. Alright, we'll get past you.
Oh, no!
And again, see, they turn into you.
There was definitely contact.
And you cannot do anything about it. You try and overtake them, and they just take their normal line. Well, not long to go in this race. I think about 3 more laps. Or we might be coming up to the penultimate lap shortly. Alright, will this back marker behave and let me pass? Yes, he does.
We're into the penultimate lap.
Yeah, there we go. So this is an 18-lap race.
Race order. In first place, Damon Hill. In second position, Johnny Herbert. He must be shedding buckets of adrenaline in that car. Third, Gerhard Berger. In fourth, Mika Häkkinen. In fifth place, Rubens Barrichello. Sixth, David Coulthard.
So Damon Hill has already crossed the start-finish line, starting his last lap. We're not going to catch up to Barrichello because he's 6 seconds ahead. So 1 point. That's not bad. I didn't think we were going to get a single point, but I'll be happy with that. Even though we did cheat a couple of times, I will take the singular points.
Only one more lap to go. He's braking hard.
There's the second of the 40s. Now, Templar did ask in the comments last time why I didn't
The gap is
pick
increasing.
one of the Simtek cars, because of course when they left the championship after the Monaco Grand Prix, that left only 24 cars on the grid. However, if you do pick the Simtek, you end up with 25 cars on the grid because you're the lone Simtek car. I was contemplating that, but unfortunately that car is so incredibly slow is that it would be impossible, absolutely impossible to catch up with the rest of the field, even the back markers, because it is that slow. So that's why I opted for the Mercedes, or not Mercedes, the Williams. So Barrichello gets 5th place, and I trundle across the line to take 6th place, just ahead of the Ferrari. And yeah, job well done. Oh, he was a little bit cut off there for a second. Anyway, Jean Alesi finishes 7th, Michael Schumacher was 8th, Heinz-Harald Frentzen was 9th, and Aguri Suzuki in 10th. I get the fastest lap because, you know, I did cheat and take the shortcut. But there we go. So that is after 18 laps, 26 minutes and 3 seconds was the winning time from Damon Hill, Johnny Herbert, Gerhard Berger, Mika Hakkinen, Rubens Barrichello and myself take the points. And this is how the point standings are at the moment. So I'm second now. Damon Hill's got 16. I've got 11. Johnny Herbert with 10. Only 7 drivers have points at the moment, with Rubens Barrichello at last with 2 points in 7th. Michael Schumacher, who did win the championship in 1995, is struggling with only 3 points. And the constructors then. Williams were leading the way then, 27-13 over Benetton. Ferrari only with 5, tied with McLaren, and Jordan with 2 points. So there we go. That was the Argentine Grand Prix, and we'll be back next time for round 3 of the 1995 F1 World Championship, which is coming from... Oh, I forgot where it's coming from. Oh well. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'll leave it here for now. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.